What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alex and I'm here with my sister.
Hi, my name's Emily.
Today, as you can see by the title, we are doing a sister Q&A plus mukbang. We have all this delicious food prepared. Shout out to our mom for this whole meal. This is insane. I'm so excited to try all this. All the food is vegan. Our mom just quickly whipped this up for us since we told her we were doing a sister Q&A today, and she was like, why not do a mukbang as well?
I know.
We're just doing a sister Q&A mukbang.
So we have 유부초밥 and 주먹밥, 가래떡볶이, ramen.
And here we have 현미가스, which is basically 돈가스 but made vegan with brown rice. And yeah, we have some salad and avocado and more 현미가스, and this is kimchi. Yum! Before everything gets cold, we're gonna dig in and answer your questions. Should we start with a bite?
Look at this.
Oh my god, I love 가래떡볶이. Okay, wow. Wow, that's so good. So let's get the basic information out of the way because we got so many of those questions.
Wait, should I shoot it? Hold on.
Oh my god, YouTube for so long. Swallow! How are we gonna get through this mukbang Q&A? So our full English names are Alexandra Olesen, Emily Olesen.
Yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking if we have Korean names, but we only have a Korean surname, which is Kim. So in Korea, I'm just Kim Emily or Kim Emily.
And I'm Kim Alexandra. It's a really long Korean name.
Yeah, it's so long because usually Korean names are like two
syllables, right?
It's like Kim blah blah. And mine is even long, like Kim Emily. And Alex is Kim Alexandra.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
fine. So next we have our age and birthday. So my birthday is the 11th of December 2000.
And I am... Wait, how old am I? Oh my god. Oh, I'm 23. I'm sorry, I got so confused. I thought I was still 22 for a second. Oh my god. I am 23 years old. My birthday is 15th of June, 1998. Why are you laughing?
It's just so typical that you would forget your own age.
Okay, so I feel like my top is kind of blue right now, so I'm gonna change to a more monotone color. We're gonna clap into my new outfit. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Yay!
We're back.
Okay, this looks
that
a
looks
lot
a lot
better right
we
now.
like it. On the topic of age and birthdays, we're gonna talk about horoscopes, star signs. I am a Sagittarius. Alex is a
Gemini.
And when I tell you this, that Alex is the ultimate Gemini, it's actually crazy how a star sign can fit someone so well. Like, imagine if she was a different star sign, my life would be easier. She turns into a different person. She has two personalities in her. She gets taken over by this demon. Like, I kid you not. She's
I feel like
person.
I'm being exposed on my channel by my sister right now. Yeah. Sagittarius and Gemini
are sister
signs
That's
because they're
so
exactly opposite of each other.
Yeah, alright.
So that's so interesting.
Yeah, it's so good, right? Next was MBTI. At first, in 2018, I was a protagonist. That personality type is ENFJ-T. Then I recently did it again, and then I got Defender. The Defender is ISFJ-T. So I've literally
changed personalities.
Yeah.
My MBTI is the Advocate, which is the INFJ-A. That's always been my personality. I don't think I've changed personally. I've always been the same. So a lot of people asked us about our blood type, and that's a pretty important question in Korean culture. A lot of people ask you, like, what is your blood type? I think you should go first. Okay, I'll go first. So I am Bhyung, which is blood type B, and Emily is blood type O. If there's a mosquito in the house, they will all be attracted to Emily. I would get 0 bites.
Yeah.
Maybe max 1.
I've talked to people, and every time someone is an O blood type, they will say that they get bit by a lot of mosquitoes. There's also something about personality.
Blood type B, creative, flexible, optimistic, forgetful, irresponsible, and selfish. Blood type O, outgoing, natural leader, arrogant, jealous, and insensitive. Emily is the jealous type.
No.
She will be jealous even if I'm hanging out with other people. Other people.
Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
Now we're gonna pull up all the questions that we got on Instagram.
Did you guys go to a Danish elementary, middle, high school?
Elementary and middle school for both of us were international. I just did 1 year of Danish middle school and then I went to a Danish high school. I had 4 years in total of going to a Danish school. Emily had 6 years.
So I did 3 years of middle school, 3 years of high school. Danish.
Who's your celebrity crush? Mine is, I think,
I know what you're gonna say.
what am I gonna say?
The Weeknd. Oh my god.
I don't like saying it because Emily is such a The Weeknd stan, but I am also a The Weeknd stan.
Yeah.
And I even went to his concert in like 2016. Do we have any Korean celebrity crushes?
Korean celebrity crushes. Lee Jong-suk.
Mine is Kim Bum. This is like my secret celebrity crush, but like I love Kim Bum. Hun Jiyeon, we both love a lot.
And another girl crush I have is Bella Hadid.
What fear do you have? Oh my god, tell me the whole story.
I'm pretty sure I have a fear of burps, and it's called eructophobia. It's called eructophobia.
I have a fear for that word.
It's gotten a lot better, but it happened because when I was like 13 or 14, there was this girl from my school that literally burped right in my face and then blew it. And right in the moment when she blew it, I breathed in the burp. Like, I deeply inhaled that burp. The smell of the burp felt like it would have gone through my whole body, that burp. I was like, ew. And then ever since then, like, when someone would burp, I would just hold my breath. Or I just, like, kind of avoid it. What are your fears?
What are my fears? Do you know? I don't know what my fears are.
I think, like, if you had to pick a fear for Alex, like a fear of bugs.
Oh, I have a fear of flying bugs. I'll run away
and
from
she'll
them.
scream.
And I'll scream.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it, girl. Get at it, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up.
Favorite Korean drama? I have too many favorites. When I was younger, I loved 꽃보다 남자. I watched that so many times. And then I also really loved My Love from the Star. I watched Moon Lover, Scarlet Heart Jewel in high school. And I was watching it in a corner of the library, which was a bad idea because I started bawling my eyes out. Because it was so sad and it was so good. Definitely one of my favorite dramas of all time.
I like Pinocchio because of the theme song.
I love the large ducks like this. They make me happy. We finished all our food and I'm like, don't get tired right now. I get really sleepy when I'm eating. I know. We finished all our food and I just brought the camera closer so that we can get a bit intimate with each other. I don't know how intimate you want to get with Emily when she's crazy.
Crazy people.
And I brought some snacks. Vegan cocoa balls. These are fire. If you live in Korea, you can get them on Coupang. Next question. How many languages do you speak? Okay, so we got a bunch of questions on our languages. Emily and I both speak English, Danish, and Korean fluently. I learned French in middle school and in high school, also Spanish in high school.
And I learned French in middle school and high school as well, but then German in high school.
And then Emily and I both also learned Chinese. We would go to like extracurricular classes twice a week, I think, and learn Chinese. Emily and I both love learning languages. I think our love for learning languages derived from how much language learning has helped us throughout our whole life.
First of of all, I can communicate with my Danish family and my Korean family, and especially being able to talk with my Korean grandma who speaks literally zero English.
Yeah.
Like imagine if we couldn't speak with her, that would be so
And
sad.
we have such a close relationship with our grandma. Another question that we got was, how do you or did you learn and maintain your languages? I think it's different for each language. So for English, it was pretty natural for both of us. We grew up learning English.
Yeah.
It's like basically our first language because we went to international school from a very young age. With Korean, Emily and I both learned it through engaging with our family, interacting with our Korean side of the family, and we spoke Korean with our mom. No matter what, she would always speak Korean with us. So I think that helped a lot in us learning and maintaining our Korean language. Danish, we learned through going to a Danish middle school and high school when we moved to the Danish school system. That's how I learned my Danish fluently. For like Spanish, French, Chinese, German for Emily, we have had a little bit of trouble trying to maintain those languages because we've never lived in those countries. We're not
People
surrounded by
that are from those that speak the language.
and so it's always been a bit of a struggle, but we try to keep maintaining our languages. One of the ways we do that is through like watching movies or listening to music. Like Emily and I love listening to French or Spanish music.
Yeah, more Spanish
And-
series.
Yeah, Spanish series. Emily
fun.
watched Elite and
Money
Heist. And so we like watching foreign language series. I love watching Chinese dramas too. I watched Meteor Garden in Chinese and that was so good. Another way we've recently been learning our languages is through an app called Rosetta Stone. And Rosetta Stone is an amazing app for language learning. It has helped us like get back on track with our languages that we learned in high school so quickly. The best thing about Rosetta Stone is that you can literally learn a new language through the app without having to go to that country, talk to people from that country.
Another thing that's really amazing about the app is that they have this kind of play button beside the sentence or phrase or word that you're learning that you can click, and then it will repeat that sentence, word, or phrase to you so you can hear it. And the pronunciation is always read out by a native speaker, so you're sure that you're getting like the correct native pronunciation.
언제 산에 가실 거예요?
언제 산에 가실 거예요?
Ooh.
언제 바르셀로나에 가실 거예요?
언제 바르셀로나에 가실 거예요?
Yeah, so fun.
당근을 다
Let's do French now.
Les hommes ont une échelle.
Les hommes ont une échelle. So it really helps you shape your pronunciation if you use it daily and on a regular basis. For me especially, it has been so nice to listen to. I just notice all these little nuances of inflection and tones that I've never noticed before because you're constantly exposed to these pronunciations and it's so precise and exact.
Yeah, and the best thing is that you can click the circle multiple times
Yeah.
and re-listen to the pronunciation like as many times as you want.
It's just nice to use, you know, just like 10-30 minutes a day, which you maybe would spend like I do sometimes on TikTok or Instagram.
Yeah.
What I do is like I put the Rosetta Stone app on my first page on my phone, so it's like the first thing I see.
so
I used to
smart.
do that with books as well. So like if I open my phone out of boredom, out of habit, then I'll just like, let me go on Instagram, but then I'll see the Rosetta Stone app and then I'll be like, you know what, let me just go on Rosetta Stone instead. If you get bored of a language or if you want to learn a different language, there are so many to select from.
They have Spanish, English, French, Italian, German, Arabic, Chinese, Mandarin, Dutch, English, British. So they have English American and English British. How crazy is that? You can get the British pronunciation. We strongly recommend Rosetta Stone if you're wanting to learn a new language or if you're struggling with maintaining a language. It's so fun.
And it's so
You
valuable
have-
in the long term.
It really is valuable. If you click the link in my description box right now, you can get their lifetime subscription. And their lifetime subscription is usually $299. But with my discount, it's only $179.
And it's for a lifetime.
It's a lifetime
So
subscription.
literally your whole life you can learn
you
languages.
can learn all of their languages that they offer for your whole life. It's incredible. We're gonna drink some juice. This is orange juice. Cheers! What's your love language? Should we quickly do the test? So we don't actually know our love language, so Emily and I are gonna take a test right now. 5lovelanguages.com.
I think our love languages are so different. Already looking at these questions, I know we're picking different. Okay, let's see.
You got yours?
Physical touch is 3%.
I'm 13%. My primary love language is receiving gifts. It's 30%. But no, read it. Don't mistake this love language for materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on the love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind the gift.
My primary love language is quality time. In quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. Being there for this type of person.
Oh my god.
You're not my love. Look at me. Did you guys play any sports growing up?
Yes, Emily and I played a lot of sports.
Our mom never got to play sports when she was younger. And she said, when I get kids, they're gonna play all kinds of sports. She wanted us to explore lots of different kinds of sports. We both did tennis, swimming, ice skating, ballet, horse riding. We've done gymnastics,
Dance.
and we briefly did some golf.
Is it difficult living together, like sharing the same places and things?
I think it can be difficult sometimes because I feel like we are a little bit different in personalities and the way we do things. I feel like it's not the same as living with a roommate. I'm living with my sister, which is my family, and we're too close. So we can get mad at each other for the smallest things.
Having boundaries is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially with
it's something
sisters.
that we struggle with just because we're so close. We even share a bed, okay, guys? Like,
Yeah. So that's what we're kind of learning. I think having boundaries and like being clear about your boundaries is important.
it's definitely a learning process, and we have learned a lot. We're best friends, so yeah. What are some of your favorite songs at the moment?
Obviously, All Too Well, Sad Girl version by Taylor Swift. And I love that it's 10 minutes
the
because
sad version.
I don't need to find another song for 10 minutes. And I usually put that on repeat 3 times and then go for a run, which usually takes 30 minutes, and it's just perfect.
I am loving Sad People because it's Timothée Chalamet, Lala Chalamet's favorite song. It's just so good. Yeah, baby, say I'm back in my zone. Just wanna need more sad people.
I've also really been loving
so good.
Lil Huddy. This song is really good. How It Ends by Lil Huddy.
I still remember I met you, 'cause I was lonely, and you were lonely too. We lost our innocence.
The best part comes now.
Just like a melody.
Watch every scene play in my head. But yeah, I definitely relate to Lil Huddy. I don't know. His
I
songs
love
are
Lil Huddy.
relatable.
What did you study and what do you do for a living? So Emily and I both went to business high schools, and we had subjects like international economics, business economics, marketing, finance, cultural studies. Right now I am pursuing full-time YouTube. If you guys watch my first Q&A video, you'll know that I used to work as a marketer, a 9-to-6 job, and I did that for like over a year until I realized that I wanted to pursue some other dreams. So I transitioned into doing freelance marketing, and then I also started YouTube, and right now I am trying to transition into doing YouTube full-time. I love doing YouTube, so this is definitely my passion.
I'm a freelance model in Korea right now, and I do shoots for an array of different brands. I do video shoots and photo shoots.
For me, it feels unique and special to have a younger sister. She's my soulmate. What about you girls? Definitely, it is such a special experience to have a sister.
For me especially, I think it's nice to have a sister because you automatically have this ride or die. It's definitely nice to have like someone who you know has your back. Family is very important to me. They always support me and help me through hard times.
Definitely soul sisters.
Yeah, bound by blood.
Something about you two that we don't know about. I broke my nose while doing a somersault in the air doing gymnastics. No one else broke it for me. I broke it myself with my own knee. I crashed, landed, and my knee landed on my nose, and I was like, ouch. And I gained consciousness, and everyone was like, oh my god, all around me. And I was like, what happened? I ran to the bathroom, and my nose is literally here.
It was so sad.
And Emily was there.
I was so sad that I wrote in my diary. I wrote,
You wrote a diary?
oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Alexandra broke her nose today. Her nose was her most beautiful feature. I can't believe she broke it. I hope she can get it back.
Oh my god, you wrote that?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Oh my god.
I have the diary.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's something that you guys don't know about me. I have written a diary for a long time. So a lot of my experiences are documented. So if I know you, if you're my friend, you're probably in my diary. I've written about you.
It's so funny though because Emily will sometimes be in a mood where we like in our bed and we'll just be chit-chatting and then she'll be like, you know what, do you want me to read an entry of my diary? And then she'll just like sneak out of the bed and go get her little diary and she'll be like, chapter 1. She'll just read it.
Because my diaries are very engaging and very descriptive too.
She has good stories in there.
And I use a lot of alliteration in my diaries.
Emily is an author. She might publish her diary one
No,
day.
not an author.
Okay, I'm kidding. How long did you live in every city country for?
So first we lived in Busan, which is our mom's hometown, and we lived there until I was 5 and until Alex was 7. Then we lived in Copenhagen until I was 12 and until Alex was
like 14.
And then after Copenhagen we moved to our dad's hometown, which is in Jutland, and I lived there for 6 years while
I lived there for 4 years.
Until I was 18. And until Alex was 18. And now we live in Seoul. I've lived here for 2.5 years.
And I've lived here for 4 years. If you could eat one Korean food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think if I had to eat something for the rest of my life,
Duck for me.
I think it would just be bibimbap. Because it has such a variety of different vegetables and rice.
True.
And it would be a healthy meal to eat for the rest of my life every day.
If you're gonna be practical about it, then yeah.
And I can always change my panchan because it's a bibimbap. Mint chocolate, yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Stop!
No.
Yes.
Who would want to take a chocolate bar and spread some toothpaste on there and eat it? Not me.
Okay. I like mint chocolate ice cream. That tastes good. And I also love After 8. If you guys have tried
that's what I'm talking about.
After 8 tastes amazing. I love After 8. What made you decide to move to South Korea? Basically for me, I decided to move to South Korea because I really just wanted to experience life here. I was supposed to start working right away after I graduated high school in Denmark, but then I thought, wow, I'm never gonna get this time of my life back again.
Yeah.
And I want to go pursue my dreams in Korea, and I am going to regret this decision if I don't leave now. Literally, I had made my decision to work at a company already, but I just told my company that I was going to Korea for a year, and they said, don't worry, it's okay, you go have fun for a year, and if you ever want to come back to us, you can always come back. So that was really sweet of them. But I never ended up going back.
Yeah, I also came to Korea for similar reasons. I came here for a gap year, and it was also because I wanted to try and live in Korea because I hadn't lived in Korea since I was 5.
5 words to describe our personalities.
Alex is resourceful. Alex is ambitious. Alex is visionary. And she is smart. These are all positive.
Yeah, positive.
And
what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say negatives?
Good with words.
Okay. Emily. She is practical. She is logical. She is... What?
Me?
Yeah.
Practical?
That's how you are.
Okay.
Wait, what do you think you are?
Just say what you think.
Say
what you think.
She's upset. Emily is very practical, logical, detailed, financial.
Just say pretty, like...
Oh!
I'm just kidding. Intelligent!
Intelligent.
That's something that I've heard. That is something that I've heard a lot.
Fave Korean and Danish food. Korean food, definitely ton or tteokbokki.
Yeah, any kind of chun. And favorite Danish food, I think, would be pannekærlighed.
Pannekærlighed?
Yeah, mashed potatoes. I could eat just a
Mine's
mountain.
flødekartofler. I could eat a mountain of
Mashed
flødekartofler. I love flødekartofler, brunsviger, drømmekage, kanelsnegl, æbleskiver. Yeah, I miss a lot of things. Risalamang. Scrumptious. How has it been reconnecting with your Korean side since moving to Korea? I think it's been a really wonderful experience. It's given us a deeper understanding of Korea and Korean culture.
For sure.
And we've definitely gotten a lot closer with our Korean side of the family, made a lot of Korean friends, and I think it's just sparked our Korean side more and maybe strengthened that side of us more. Hidden talent reveal.
You can wink with both eyes.
Yes, show us.
Did I do it? No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you did it.
I can do this.
Whoa! What the heck? How do you have so many hidden talent? That's so hard. Ow, it hurts my joints.
Can you do this?
No? Ow!
You can't do it?
Do you listen to K-pop? Who are your faves?
I do
K-pop.
listen to K-pop. I'm listening to Stacy.
Stacy, I love Stacy.
And
TXT, Stray Kids. I love K-R&B. And the ones
right.
I really like are Dean. I love Crush. I love Zion T. Kitty Boy, Benzino, DPR Live, PH1, Shike. I love Juyoung. Is it easy to be vegan in Korea? It's actually relatively easy now that we know the ropes. Like,
Yeah.
we know how to find all the vegan restaurants. Like, there's apps called Cheshikhanki, Happy Cow, and there's also vegan groups on Facebook that I joined, like Korea vegan groups, and they always post a lot of info.
And the convenience stores are getting a lot of vegan stuff.
Yeah,
too.
I think it's getting a lot easier now as well.
Yeah.
There's just a lot more options, so. Which one of you would last longer in a zombie apocalypse?
Me.
She's very smart and quick, and she would definitely leave me if I was being slow.
We're in an apocalypse, people.
Apocalypse people. Apocalypse people.
Top 3 things you guys learned about yourself this year. First thing is to always focus on your own lane and don't
That's a good one.
compare yourself to
Oh,
other
that's
people's
one
journeys.
thing that I really learned
Yeah,
too.
everyone's on their own journey. So focus on you.
Yeah.
Focus on what you want and how you want to grow. It's okay to not have everything figured out in life. And how I've been coping with things when it gets overwhelming is I just remind myself one step at a time. That's something that I always keep in the back of my mind, that if you are on your journey upwards somewhere and it's really, really hard, you just need to take it one step at a time. You can't keep thinking, that's a long journey, or wow, it's gonna take me a while. If you're thinking
Very
those
important.
things, those can be crippling. So you need to just focus on getting every step done to the best of your ability.
It's okay to be vulnerable, to open your heart to people. Your sensitivity and your vulnerability is your biggest asset. Another thing that I learned is know your worth. Always see people with an open heart and an open mind.
Yeah, don't judge other people for their journeys and what path they're on, because not every path can be the same, not every story can be the same, and that's what makes us as humans so interesting. We're all so different, so
Yeah.
it's
And that's how
important
we're meant
to
to
be accepting of everyone and how they are in their lives. And yeah, I guess we said it all. We're gonna end it at that. I hope we answered some of the questions that you have been curious about. Let us know in the comments if you have anything you want to talk to us about. Yeah, it was really fun opening up and talking about some fun questions with my sister. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about Emily.
There's also a lot of things that I realized about myself today.
She's so dead right now. Emily's learned a lot about herself, and I've learned a lot about myself just answering these questions. Ooh, that was a cute heart. Whoa, making lots of hearts up there. Okay, wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And make sure to click the link down below if you want to take up on the 50% discount with my discount code on Rosetta Stone. You definitely do not want to miss out on a lifetime of language learning. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!